You see two massive metal boxes sitting side by side, and one costs nearly double the other. It feels like a total scam until you start looking at the details that the spec sheets usually hide. People keep putting these two specific grills against each other because they seem almost identical on paper. You have the newer mid-range Pro model that came out recently. It brings those fancy features like the advanced smoke mode and remote phone controls down to a much more reasonable price. At first glance, it looks like a steal. It even claims to have nearly 1,000 square inches of cooking space, which is technically more than the expensive version. But that is exactly where the math starts to get a little tricky. That extra space on the cheaper model mostly comes from a massive top rack. If you are trying to smoke a big brisket or a whole turkey, that rack just gets in the way. You end up pulling it out and losing that extra room anyway. The premium heavy-duty smoker actually gives you better clearance for the big stuff. Then you have to look at the bones of the machine. The premium version is built like a literal tank. It has double walls for insulation. This is the part most people ignore while they're standing in the store. When the temperature drops outside, a thin metal grill struggles. It eats through wood pellets just to keep the heat up. That thick double-walled construction on the more expensive unit holds that heat in like a high-end thermos. If you live somewhere with real winters, you are going to save a fortune on fuel over the next few years. That price gap starts to shrink every time you buy a bag of Pellets. Plus, you get those little luxuries that make a difference at 3 in the morning. I am talking about internal lights, so you can actually see your meat. It also has 4 locking wheels that make it feel solid on the patio. The cheaper one only has 2 wheels that lock. It sounds small until you are trying to move a heavy smoker across uneven pavers. The newer Pro version is a fantastic deal if you live in a mild climate and just want those high-end software features. It gives you the smart sensors and the extra smoke output without breaking the bank. But the premium version is for the person who wants this to be the last grill they buy for a decade. It is about the thick steel and the heavy lid that seals shut with a dedicated gasket. One feels like a piece of high-tech gear. The other feels like a piece of industrial equipment. You have to decide if those cold mornings and that long-term durability are worth the extra $800. For a lot of people, the answer is a hard yes once they see how much more stable those temperatures stay during a long 12-hour cook. The high-end unit also features a full-color touchscreen that makes the whole interface feel like using a modern smartphone. The cheaper model is functional, but it does not have that same level of polish. Think about the feeling of a heavy truck door closing versus a budget sedan. That is the difference in build quality we are talking about here. Even the pellet sensor, which tells you when you are running low on fuel, comes standard on the mid-range model now. Now that it is accessible, the real reason to pay more is the physical construction. If you are the kind of cook who goes out in the snow to get a holiday roast going, you will regret skipping the insulation. On a windy day, a single-wall grill acts like a radiator, dumping heat into the atmosphere. The double-wall version keeps that energy focused right on the food. It creates a more consistent bark on your ribs. It also prevents those annoying temperature swings that can ruin a delicate piece of meat. It really comes down to where you live and how often you plan to fire it up. Choosing the right one means looking past the surface. You want to make sure you are not just paying for a brand name, but for actual metal and engineering that will survive the elements. If you are just a weekend warrior in a sunny state, save your cash and go for the mid-tier model. It has the brains. But if you want the brawn and the efficiency to handle a blizzard, the premium heavy-duty rig is the only way to go. You get what you pay for when the weather turns nasty.